To those who have not done the deed yet, the first thing I want to say is congratulations. Whatever age you are, you have made it this far without doing the deed. You've made it this far. You've been able to control yourself. You've been able to not let the peer pressure get to you. You've been able to do what a lot of people can't do and couldn't do. So, congratulations on making it this far without doing the deed. Now, I still highly suggest that you wait on doing it until you are with the person you want to marry, until you are with the person you want to have kids with, right? Or just wait till you're married in general, right? Don't even take the risk of, is this the person I want to marry? Just make sure you wait till you are married. One of those three things. Wait till you're married, wait till you want to have kids with that person, or wait till you just know it. You just know it in your soul that this is the person you're going to marry, right? The reason for that is no matter what age you are, when you start doing it, it gets addicting. At least from my experience, it gets addicting. Not actually, you know what? Not just from my experience, from my own personal experience and from what I've seen from plenty of other people. It gets addicting. Your life starts to operate around that. You wake up, you go. I'm specifically talking about. So for me, when it first happened in high school, um, sophomore, junior year, one of those. I would literally shower, brush my teeth, go to school, and like the top priorities in my mind was that. That was what that's what I was thinking about all the time. All the time. After I did the deed the first two times. After that, that was like I don't know how long, how many, probably for the rest of my high school career, like addicted, addicted, distracting myself, like just a huge distraction. And it wasn't just me. It was multiple people that had finally did it, and that distraction was taken over, taken over. I'm talking about like I 100% could have been doing so many other things with my time than worrying about that. Imagine you having a kid with someone you don't see yourself marrying. Imagine you having a kid with someone who has the direct opposite of morals that you have, who don't have your beliefs of the world, who has opposite of everything you have. Imagine having a kid with a person who is not trying to improve. Imagine having a kid with a person who just doesn't want to have a kid. This is why I'm telling you to wait till you find that person that you want to marry. Wait till you find that person that you actually want to have kids with, that you actually know will be good parents. Right? It's too many. Trust me, I've seen it. It's too many people out here having kids with people that they don't want to have kids with, just because they knew that experience doing the deed would be a good experience. They let that blind them from thinking about the future. They let the temporary gratification, they let that temporary gratification lead to long-term problems. Right? And we're not even let's get off kids for a second. What happens if you catch something? What happens? Right? What happens if you catch a freaking I don't know. I wasn't gonna say it on YouTube. I didn't know if I could say it or not. I don't know, but whatever. What happens if you catch an STD? What happens if you catch something that's not gonna go away? What happens? Back to the kids. I know multiple people who have kids with someone they didn't want to have kids with. And now they're in a really bad situation, all because they could not control themselves. They let temporary gratification cause long-term issues, a lifetime of issues. I'm making this video for a reason. I hope that even if you've done it before, I hope that you're very smart and cautious on the next person you do it with. Next thing I want to say is just imagine being able to tell your man, you're the only person I've touched. You're the only person that's touched me. You're the only person that's seen me with no clothes on. Imagine being able to tell your woman, you are the only person that has seen me with no clothes on. You're the only person I've done this with. Like, there's nobody like, so when it comes to this, when it comes to doing this, there's nobody that's even in my mind. Not one memory, not nothing. There's nothing in my mind at all. I'm telling you, imagine that feeling. For real, like just imagine that. I ain't gonna lie, I wish I could go back. Like I feel like I feel bad. I'm in a relationship right now. I feel bad that I did anything with anybody else. Like I feel bad about that. I wish I could go back and be able to tell my girl, you is literally the only one. Oh, the only one that I've had this experience with. I wish I could do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't, like, I'm not thinking about it all the time or anything like that, but like I'm just saying that's something I regret. If I could go back, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to do that, to have that experience with the person I know I'm gonna marry, with the person that I want to be the mother of my kids. Um, I'm waiting, and I hope you wait. Don't let don't let the peer pressure get to you. Don't let the fear of missing out. No, everybody fear of missing out. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's hyping it up. It feels good. Blah 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 blah. It's a temporary feeling. Yes, it feels good. It's a temporary feeling. I gotta tell myself that. It's a temporary. Listen, you can survive without it. I promise you. You can go without. Trust me. You can enjoy life. You can wait long enough until you find that person. Like, you don't gotta just go out here going crazy. You don't got to. Trust me, you can enjoy life. You can still be happy waiting. And then when you find that person, go crazy. Go crazy. Um, that's it. I'm out. Hold up. My bad, y'all. I just thought of something. This is my last thing. Um, we as humans, we desire things that aren't good for us. We naturally desire things that aren't good for us. You got to remember that. So that every time your brain thinks of doing something and things like that, I want you to tell yourself, we desire things that aren't good for us. That's what we do. Like, as humans, that is what we do. Think about it. Everybody, why do you think there's so many overweight people? They desire food way more than they should. Right. They desire so much food and they're not able to have self-control. That bleeds over to everything. We desire things that aren't good for us. Be able to learn how to delay gratification. Learn how to delay gratification. I'm not saying that like I'm great at it, because I'm not. I'm still working. The same way I'm telling y'all to work on it, I'm still working on it. So just remember that, and I'll let y'all go. I'm out.